Good to see you all again. Hadn't seen you in a couple weeks. Welcome back to Anthony Outdoors. And we got to take a moment here. We didn't do it last time. Thank our sponsors. We want to thank Jim Beam and Maker's Mark. They've been providing us with a lot of financial support to get this stuff going for y'all. We're back hunting today in the hill country, Mason, Texas. It's probably, I bet it's 65, 70 degrees. Pretty warm today. We saw a lot of deer this morning and thinned the herd a little bit, took a couple does out and put some meat in the cooler, but all the bucks we saw were kind of small. But we did see a problem this morning. We had it a couple years ago. We had Chupacabras were coming in here, and they got into the cabin one time and got into the Jim Beam. That's when we first had Jim Beam it was our first year for them being a sponsor. They were upset about it. Anyways, that's another story, different time. So we figured out a few things that the Chupacabras, they love fried chicken and they love bourbon and they taste pretty good whenever we cook them on the grill. We eat them too sometimes. Anyway, so we set up traps and stuff, and we never had much luck a couple years ago. And this morning when I was sitting here, I realized they were really making coming back with a vengeance, and they were running around here scaring off the deer and stuff. And so I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to rethink this mousetrap and make things happen. That's what we do here on Anthony Outdoors. We like to make things happen. And some folks complain about hunting, they don't see nothing, this and that. Well, you know what? It's like fishing. You don't catch nothing. You need to change your bait up, do something different or whatever. So I know how much they like chicken, and I got a friend of mine, Chris Muffin. He loves the KFC chicken. He says the best chicken in the world, other than his mama's chicken. And so we figured what better bait than KFC chicken. We all like KFC. Original recipe. I don't know if y'all like that fried stuff or not. That's your own deal. Anyway, so I got some chicken, and I put a bottle of bourbon down there. I'm going to show you in a minute. I put a bottle of bourbon down here in this tree, and I got a bucket of KFC, and I'm going to see if I can catch me a Chupacabra today. We're still deer hunting, too, so if the deer come in here, I'm going to kick this camera back on and show y'all some deer. We got some really nice deer. They're just young. But I'm going to flip this camera around and see if I can zoom in, and I'll show you. I brought my fishing pole. I put a couple treble hooks in the bottom of this bucket. And when the Chupacabra come in, they like to use they'll stay on their back legs, use their front legs and grab stuff like a raccoon does kind of. When they grab hold of that bucket, man, I tell you what, it's going to get them. And the treble hook going to get them right in the foot. And I'm going to reel me in and catch me a Chupacabra. So hang on right here, and I'm going to see if I can switch this camera around, and we'll show y'all what's going on. Let's see here. No, it's probably not going to give me that option. I'll just have to turn it and see if y'all see. So I'm going to show you. I brought my best fishing pole here, and always did me good on fishing. See, you got my fishing pole. Now here's my bait. It's going to be out here. Man, I hope y'all can see this. I put it out there in a tree, and I got my fishing pole hooked to it. See it? See it? And I put them treble hooks in the bottom of it. So when that Chupacabra comes in there and he gets hold of that bucket of chicken, man, I'm gonna light him up. But we're gonna get back to you real soon. It's still kind of early. It's probably about 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. So when the sun goes in a little better, maybe we'll have a little better luck on seeing something. We'll see y'all back in a little bit. Bye.